Welcome to Super Capital Building Part 4. We're now ready to launch our Titans or Super Carriers, and this is how that works. So we have our Super Capital Ship Array and our Super Capital Hangar Array. Just a word of warning here, what you do need to make sure you've done is to make sure your POS passwords are set correctly. You'll see why in just a moment. Once you have this done, just to recap, so you've put your modules into your CSAA, you then have to deliver the Titan and then move it from the CSAA to the hangar, and then in the hangar you basically unpackage it and then basically output it, and you'll see there, and then ta-da, you then effectively have your final Super Capital build. Now this is how it's supposed to work. Let's see how it's not done. This video was taken a long time ago, so it's not HD. For that I do apologize. As you can see here, I've just launched the Titan, and because I got the password wrong, my Titan is now flying unfit, unpiloted into deep space. So basically this happened because the POS password was set to I think just password only. So as the ship popped out, immediately the POS didn't recognize that it was actually a friendly ship with the POS password in it. So basically it fired it off into deep space. Yeah, basically this was a major stress moment because this was in the middle of a war. This was in a particularly safe system, but ironically we even had hostiles coming through at this point as well, and pretty much it was moving off at many thousand meters per second. So basically, yeah, I had to go and refit and chase after it, and indeed it was a panic-filled micro warp drive scepter session, I can tell you. Finally got into it and then walked back, petitions flying everywhere. So that was my Corp DS1, but there we go. So let's summarize what we've covered so far in the series. Episode 1, we covered mineral corp buying, the skills you'll need, the Empire Corp. Episode 2, we looked at the compression of guns, the compression of minerals, and moving to some form of safe port. And then episode 3, we looked at decompression once you've moved into deep space, building the capital parts, and so on. And then part 4, we've looked at basically the requirements. In this video, we've looked at how to basically launch a Titan safely and not have it ping off into outer space. So there we go. Hopefully you found this series relatively interesting. Hopefully you've learned something. Please like and subscribe if you have. If you haven't, give me some comments, tell me what you think I've missed, and I'd love to do some more videos on this. But I think as a series we're pretty much there. This is a good example of how to build super capitals, focus mainly on Titans, because I think while they're more difficult to do than super carriers, I think they're probably ultimately more profitable. And I think really if you can just kind of scale up what you do, generally they become not too much more effort to do. So there we go. Hopefully you've enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time.